Left him, took his wealth. So he took her life. So they pew-pewed her ass. All right. Yeah, man. All right, chat, man. We back, man. Back with another good one for y'all.
We back.
Yeah, so she left him, took his wealth, and then he took her life, man. We gotta jump into this joint and dissect this thing, man. From the pavement to the platform, we create the flame.
If you ain't about that pressure, stay out the game.
I'm Lane.
I'm Sleaze. Welcome to Governed by Morals, Straight Reactions, no cap.
Stuck with my ways. Do me a favor and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can stay up on the latest GBM content. Welcome to the fam.
I just left you 2 months ago. Stop throwing in my face before I kill a nigga. This what I'm telling you because that's my mindset. I will go.
Everybody want to be seen.
God damn,
if I catch the right play, you'll never see me again.
Been there, man.
Those words appeared on Tiffany Wade's Instagram just hours before gunshots rang out in a North Philadelphia barbershop. October 7th, 2023. A mother of 3 posted her last story at 11:47 a.m. By 2:04 p.m., she was pronounced dead. This is what happens when property deeds get signed in desperation, when threats become promises, when a 7-year-old boy watches his mother take her last breath. I am a psychopath. You ain't making it out of Philly. Those weren't empty words from Armand.
Nigga gotta work on his feelings, man.
Yeah. Do you ever have dry mouth?
Like, I had dry mouth like a motherfucker last night.
Partially parched throughout the day? Well, so, get you one of these, man. Dollar store teas. You know what I'm saying? Evergreen Chinese store, man. Can't go wrong. Yeah. Listen, you can't even say dollar teas anywhere you go because them Jones don't even be popping. Like, remember?
Nah, not everywhere.
Remember back in the day, dollar store teas, they ain't even a dollar no more. But dollar store teas was always the shit, bro. They always taste the same no matter where you went.
Right.
Now the motherfuckers, they be organic and all kinds of shit.
Yeah. Some of them niggas be having green tea. Some of them niggas be having, and it be that bag tea too.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's when that should be good though. When it's the bag tea with the lemon in it.
Yeah, the Limpton joint. Remember the Limpton joint? The Limpton, it come in a yellow container. That's my shit.
Hilton. They were a countdown. 3 businesses built from nothing. Properties worth everything. A woman who refused to give them back, and a man who'd already spent years in prison planning what he'd do when he got out. From Chester to Philadelphia, from prison cells to luxury boutiques, from Muslim prayers to murder scenes. This is the story of Tiffany Wade, known online as Naila Amour the Blueprint. A registered nurse, a businesswoman, a mother, and the ex-husband who made sure her success story ended in blood.
Shout out to True Anatomy for the video.
Yeah, shout out True Crime Anatomy, boy.
True Crime Anatomy.
I lost my mind. I was only drunk because I didn't have no food. Nobody cared that I didn't have food. Y'all just kept giving me Patron.
Because I look at you different. Why the about my baby mom? I don't give it. Yo, if you ever was the talk nigga, she'd tell you that.
I would never talk to that on my level. She ain't do nothing to me, and she never been in my circle. She never been around me.
And you've been bringing it up. So now I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm never gonna touch you again. I'm never physically gonna hurt you. You marry this nigga, I'm blowing this head off on everything I love. I'm going back to prison.
Born June 17th in Coatesville, Pennsylvania, Tiffany Wade came from a devoted Muslim family. By 20 years old, she'd already earned her nursing license.
Crazy. They call Philly Little Mecca, man. Or like predominant, like it's a big, a lot of people.
It's a huge Muslim population.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
An achievement that would have made any parent proud. But Tiffany wasn't content with just one success. Online, she built a different identity. Naila Amour the Blueprint. 3 businesses carried her name. Kisses Care Home Care, where she managed healthcare services. Kisses Amour Extensions, selling luxury hair. And Seasoned Kisses, her newest venture. Every morning, she'd post reminders for her followers to read the Quran. Every evening, she'd upload videos of her latest purchases.
I love dealing with a rich bitch, because she gonna trick and we gonna trick bigger.
A woman of ambition, always motivating her followers to not give up, to continue pushing. She'd lost her mother. Her father was all she had left with her 3 children that depended on her. The eldest daughter, mature beyond her years, the middle child, and the youngest, a 7-year-old boy whose father was Armand Hilton. Armand Hilton, 44 years old, Chester, Pennsylvania. His name appeared in court records, kidnapping, robbery, weapons charges. The kind of man whose associates feared him and whose enemies avoided him. He was the father of Tiffany's youngest son. Once her husband, now her biggest threat.
I wonder if that's the case. Remember, you ever heard a case with a 3 boys? They kidnapped was it somebody's daughter or something? Or somebody's son? They kidnapped somebody's son and had him in the house, and then I think he got away.
No, I mean I don't know. I ain't even following that shit. It might have been though.
Let me know if y'all know in the comments chat, man. I think that might have been the case.
That might have been that same shit, yeah.
Then there was the new man, the one Tiffany planned to marry, the one whose existence would push Armand over the edge. Her father watched from the sidelines, worried but powerless. Her online followers saw the glamorous posts, but also the screenshots of threats she shared. Thousands of people watching a tragedy unfold in real time. Armand involved in criminal activities that led to his arrest. But he already transferred everything to Tiffany's name. His criminal activities made him a target for asset seizure. He needed someone clean, someone trusted, someone who'd wait for him. When I get out, baby, we'll be set. Just hold it down for me. She agreed. What choice did she have? Mother of his child, his wife. In their community, you stand by your man, but years change people. Tiffany discovered she was good at business. The properties generated income. She learned to manage, invest, grow. By the time Armand expected to return to his empire, she'd built her own. Armand never imagined betrayal. In his mind, the story was simple. Do the time, come home to his woman, reclaim his properties, live happily ever after. He thought she'd wait, thought she'd stay loyal, thought she understood her role, temporary caretaker, not owner. But Tiffany cut him off completely. Changed locks, sold properties, blocked his calls, started fresh with another man. In Armand's world, that wasn't just betrayal.
She basically got all that with his money.
Now he runs.
While he was locked up, she got all that with his money, and then she just cut him off.
So that's what I'm saying though. So they had the son before he got locked up.
Yeah.
And then so
he was doing all the shit he did to get all that money, and then she kept the businesses going.
Yeah.
And then when he got out, she just turned it back on him.
Not to say that she deserved death.
Yeah, she ain't deserved death.
If it was a nigga though, that betrayal punishable by death, man. You feel me? I don't know, bro. I ain't.
A fugitive haunted by his own expectations. He gave her everything, trusting she'd give it back. Instead, she showed him what trust really costs. The property transfer that started everything reveals a deeper truth. Criminal men often use women as shields. Clean names, clean records, clean hands to hold dirty money. Armand picked Tiffany because he thought love meant ownership, thought marriage meant obedience, thought their son guaranteed loyalty. He was wrong. She took his criminal empire and transformed it into legitimate success. 3 legal businesses from illegal properties. That transformation threatened more than his wallet. It threatened his identity. When control disguises itself as love, violence follows freedom. She was ready to move on and leave him behind completely. She cut all ties and began living a high-end lifestyle.
And I'm saying, we don't know what she went through or nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Whatever he put her through, none of that shit.
But
that's still kind of fucked up. That's still kind of fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? I can understand that. Because I'm assuming she accumulated, way more than he
damn straight. She started 3 businesses.
Yeah, so give him.
She should have been able. Yeah, give him back his fucking original loan.
Yeah, you feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah, and then part with.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, thank you. Can you see the handle? Oh. Yes. And this is the new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. And I want a duffel too. Yep. Perfect. You can show me right there.
That one right there behind you.
Okay.
That's a new release.
No, I haven't. Can you guys monogram it or no?
You can monogram this.
That's me, right there. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, she balling for real.
Yeah, you go put it in
she had the money. I'm sure she had the money to pay him back, huh?
She found a new man and embraced a life many would envy. If you scroll through her social media, it's all there. Luxury shopping sprees with brands like Chanel, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Dior. She dined at upscale restaurants, spent freely, and regularly posted videos unboxing designer bags, shoes, and more. She traveled from the US to London, then to Egypt, capturing every moment. Her birthday celebration was a lavish affair, famously themed the all-white birthday party. The photos showed elegance, success, freedom. Women in designer dresses, tables with golden decorations. Her smile, wide and genuine. Each post reached thousands.
She grew up to do many things. She went to college at the age of 17, became a registered nurse at 20. She's done hair. She sold edible candles. She sold t-shirts, business startups, tickets to events, Kisses open mic, Kisses pop-up shops, Kisses pool parties, networking events, TLC, Kisses Zooms, Kisses kitchen classes, Kisses boutiques, Kisses shapers, Kisses sex toys, lofty kisses, event spaces, Kisses extensions, sex toys, Kisses home care, Hempley kisses, Kisses dip. Y'all went crazy over that dip. Kisses season, Kisses brunch, Kisses home care and real estate, and she still finds time to give back. And her charitable contributions and self-motivation only adds to how special of a person she is.
Including one viewer in Chester who saw every designer bag as theft, every smile as mockery, every success as betrayal. She often used her social media not just to show her lifestyle, but to share deep, reflective thoughts, messages that hinted at personal struggles and lessons learned. In one post, she wrote, "Every storm is not a test from God. Some storms are from the choices you made." In another, she said, "The illusion of options really got y'all out here fumbling genuine people." A clear nod to how easily people take others for granted. She also posted, "I'm being humble right now, but eventually everyone got to pay for what he did." Through these posts, she wasn't just flaunting her wins. She was motivating her followers to push harder, to live better, and to recognize their worth. She had been living in peace, thriving, glowing, rebuilding her life. Until that one day came, the day Armand was released from prison. That day changed everything. Deep down, she knew her past wasn't finished with her. She knew the kind of man he was, how dangerous he could be. And from that moment on, she lived in fear. Her online presence stayed strong, but behind the scenes, she was constantly looking over her shoulder. She became more vigilant, more cautious. Because Armand didn't stay silent for long. He started reaching out to her, at first just trying to get her attention. But then it escalated into full-blown threats. Violent, chilling messages that showed just how far gone he was. In one conversation, he raged.
About you, I snap on it because I look at you different. Why the fuck did you worry about my baby mom? I don't give it. Yo, if you ever was to talk to nigga, she'd tell you that.
I would never talk to that bitch. That bitch ain't on my level. She ain't the fuck nothing to me, and she never been in my circle. She never been around me. I didn't know that bitch.
And you've been bringing it up, bringing it up, bringing it up. So now I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna touch you again. I'm never physically gonna hurt you. You marry this nigga, I'm blowing his fucking head off on everything I love. I'm going back to prison on every. Man, I don't give a fuck about that. I told you stop throwing it in my face. If this is what you want to do, go in and do it. Stop throwing it in my face. All right. I just left you 2 months ago. Stop throwing it in my face before I kill the nigga. That's what I'm telling you, because that's what my mindset. I will go there.
In another message read, "I'ma get it done. If you ever thought you was gonna get away with trying to play me like you did, bitch, you don't know who the fuck I am. I'm a psychopath. I don't want to wish. I will do it. I will get it done. That's what you don't understand about me." He continued, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you do. You ain't making it out of Philly. That boy is the only reason you're still walking around, so you better thank my son and Allah. You're miserable. I'm happy. I just want you to pay, and you're going to before I leave this country." Tiffany didn't hide these threats. She posted the conversations online, letting the world see the kind of fear she was living with. Some people said he was just bitter, unable to move on while she had. But others believed there was more to her posts than just venting. She was warning people. She was documenting her truth. Maybe even leaving breadcrumbs, just in case, because she knew exactly what kind of danger was coming. And yet she still tried to live, still tried to love, still tried to inspire, until the day he made good on every one of those threats. North Philadelphia, the 2500 block of West Lehigh Avenue. In this neighborhood, barbershops aren't just for haircuts. They're where men gather, where news travels, where everyone knows everyone. Platinum Cuts sat between a check-cashing store and a corner deli. Just another storefront in a city where violence claimed 514 lives in 2023. 40 minutes away in Chester, Armand Hilton moved through familiar streets. Chester and Philadelphia, close enough to share crime, far enough to hide in. Saturday, October 7th, 2023, 7 a.m. Tiffany woke in her Philadelphia home. The same routine: prayers first, then coffee, then checking overnight orders for her hair extension business. Breakfast with her 3 children. The eldest helped with the youngest. Normal family chaos. A client needed home care services for their elderly mother. Another wanted premium hair extensions for a wedding. Her final Instagram story: stay focused. Your time is coming. Cut out distractions. She had no idea she was posting her last moment. 12:30 p.m. Come on, baby. Time for your haircut. Her 7-year-old son climbed into the car. Just another Saturday errand. Platinum Cuts was 15 minutes away, driving down Broad Street, then turning onto Lehigh Avenue, the same route she'd taken dozens of times. She arrived at 1:15, parking outside the barbershop. Security cameras on the corner captured her arrival. Her son jumped out, excited. He loved haircut days. Inside Platinum Cuts, the familiar smell of hair products and aftershave, barbers nodding hello. Her son climbing into the chair, cape wrapped around his small shoulders. Other customers chatting about the Eagles game. Normal Saturday barbershop talk. Tiffany scrolled her phone, responding to messages about hair orders. At 1:45 p.m., the doorbell chimed. Someone entering. She didn't look up at first. A familiar voice, Tiffany, she recognized. Terrified she become, she looked up. Armand Hilton stood in the doorway. 2 shots,
Wow.
One to her torso, one to her head. He wasn't there to have a conversation. He told her he will come for her one day, and that is exactly why he was there. The gunshots echoed through Platinum Cuts barbershop. For a moment, nobody moved. The clippers stopped buzzing. Conversations died mid-sentence. Then a child's scream cut through the silence. High, desperate, primal. Mommy, mommy! Her son screamed from the barber chair, their 7-year-old son, cape still around his neck, watching his mother fall. Armand turned, running, leaving his own child's cries behind. She knew he was looking for her. She posted his threats.
That's fucking crazy, girl.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit. You killed your son mom in front of your son.
Yeah. Selfish. That's selfish. I ain't gonna lie. That's some selfish shit. I ain't that much angry. Yeah,
No, it ain't. It ain't, cuz I don't give a fuck. Like, it's a woman. Women take
Publicly.
niggas shit all the time. Women take all your shit all the time, bro.
even if they don't, you feel what I'm saying? Even if she did, bro, just like, you know, yo, that be the thing. Like even I feel like with relationship, it'd be like, damn, like, especially when the kids involved, it's like you don't really want to like do nothing to hurt. You know what I'm saying? Your kids. You know what I mean? So it'd be like, it's fucked up, like. And a lot of women play on that shit too, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the, you know, the repercussions of the choices that you made. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, nigga, wild, bro.
Yeah, that's fucked up though, man.
Why didn't she leave Philadelphia? Why did she stay where he could find her? Was it courage? Was it defiance? Or was it something else? The belief that he wouldn't really do it, not in front of their son? 1:49 p.m., first 911 call. Someone just shot a woman. Platinum Cuts on Lehigh. There's blood everywhere. She's not moving. Her kid is here. The shooter just walked out. Black male, 40s, heading east. Within minutes, West Lehigh Avenue filled with sirens. Police cars, ambulances, fire trucks. The entire block shut down. Paramedics worked on Tiffany Wade.
That little boy never going. He probably never going to forgive his pop. You
Not
feel me?
gonna forget that. Yeah, hell no.
Because especially if his dad was gone, I don't remember how long he said he was gone, but like that's all he knew was his mom. You feel me? So like, he's never gonna forget that shit, man.
2 gunshot wounds, one to the torso, one to the head. Blood pooled on the barbershop floor while her son watched, still wearing the haircut cape. The paramedic looked at his partner and shook his head. Time of death, 2:04 p.m., October 7th, 2023. Natifa Wade, known as Tiffany, was gone. Homicide detectives arrived. Yellow tape stretched across the barbershop entrance. Evidence markers placed next to shell casings. Photographers documented every angle. Detective Raymond Martinez, 20 years on the force, took charge. First priority, the security cameras. 2:30 p.m. Inside the barbershop office, Martinez watched the footage. A man enters at 1:47 p.m. No hesitation. 2 shots. Witness interviews began. The 7-year-old boy sat with a crisis counselor, unable to speak. Trauma does that to children. His last image of his mother would be her falling to the floor. 3 p.m. No weapon recovered. 2 shell casings collected. 9mm. The killer took his gun with him. Back at police headquarters, the name went into the system. Armand Hilton, age 44, last known address in Chester, Pennsylvania. His record filled the screen: kidnapping, holding a 17-year-old for ransom, armed robbery, weapons violation, and assault. The detective whistled. This guy's been busy. 4 p.m. The motive became clear when detectives checked Tiffany's social media, screenshot after screenshot of threats. She'd posted them all publicly, a digital trail of escalating violence. 4:30 p.m. The All Points Bulletin went out. Armand Hilton, armed and dangerous, do not approach. Every cop in Philadelphia, Chester, and surrounding counties had his photo. Social media exploded. Justice for Tiffany started trending within hours. But the comments revealed a community divided. She was a queen. 3 businesses, 3 kids. She didn't deserve this. But for people who knew something, their comment differ. Why did she keep his properties though? She knew who he was. Victim blaming at its finest. A woman is dead. The Muslim community organized prayers at the local mosque. Tiffany's father stood outside, accepting condolences, his face hollow with grief. An intensified search followed. At 6 p.m., tips poured in. The FBI entered the case. The Philadelphia District Attorney's Office filed formal charges: murder in the first degree, robbery, violation of the Uniform Firearms Act, all against Armand Hilton, who hadn't been seen since he walked out of Platinum Cuts barbershop. $20,000 reward for information leading to arrest and conviction. The announcement echoed across news stations, social media, street corners. Someone, somewhere, knew where he was hiding. Interstate flight to avoid prosecution turned a local murder into a federal manhunt. Resources multiplied. The net widened. I saw him at a gas station in Chester. He's hiding in North Philly. My cousin says he's trying to get to Delaware. Each tip had to be verified. Each sighting investigated. Resources stretched thin. But Armand knew these streets, knew how to disappear. Had friends who owed him favors and enemies who feared him enough to help. Travel preparations emerged. Fake ID purchases, cash withdrawals, talk of leaving the country once he handled business. The streets have their own laws. Armand's network ran deep. Former cellmates, old crew members, people who owed him, people who feared him. They formed a wall of silence. Chester police and Philadelphia police struggled to coordinate. Different jurisdictions, different systems, different priorities. Time lost in translation. Some family members cooperated fully. Others stayed quiet, not from loyalty to Armand, but from fear. They knew what he was capable of, had seen it before. The manhunt drained resources, overtime costs mounting, other cases piling up, pressure from the community, pressure from the media. Everyone wanted Armand caught yesterday. The question burned in everyone's mind. Where was Armand Hilton? Was he hiding in plain sight? Had he fled the state, the country? Was someone sheltering him? While police continued their search for justice, 3 children quietly gather each year to celebrate what they now call a heavenly birthday, a tribute to their late mother, Tiffany. The weight of her absence sits heavy, but it's the eldest daughter who has stepped into her mother's shoes, holding the family together with strength beyond her years. On one of Tiffany's birthdays after her passing, the eldest daughter poured her heart out in a deeply emotional post. "Happy birthday, Mommy. Since your passing, I've handled every single special day just like you would have. Every year, you went all out for your birthday. It's literally a holiday, lol. But this year, I just wanted to enjoy my siblings without the pressure of planning a big event or entertaining everyone, while still trying to accept that you're not here anymore. We did things a little different this time. We miss you so much. I hate that you're not here, but I'm so grateful to be able to take care of these little ones just like you did. You really built me Ford tough. your legacy will live on. It's a heartbreaking yet powerful reflection of love, loss, and resilience. Even in her absence, Tiffany's strength lives on through her children, especially the daughter who now carries her spirit forward.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tiffany Wade's case revealed painful cracks in the system, gaps that far too often go unnoticed until it's too late. It reminded us how easily we overlook red flags, how we sometimes normalize threats, thinking they're just words. But for Tiffany, those words turned deadly. The hardest truth? How many other women are living Tiffany's story right now? How many are one property transfer away from violence? How many are counting down to a prison release date, knowing what might come next? And somewhere tonight, Armand Hilton remains free. Justice delayed, justice denied, justice waiting. Online, her Instagram remains active. The eldest daughter posts memories, graduation photos Tiffany will never see, birthday parties she'll never attend. Always ending with, your legacy will continue. So what do you think she should have done? Left Philly and given up everything she built? Lived in hiding from a man who believed she belonged to him? Or handed back what he claimed was his and tried to live in peace with her children? Thank you for watching. If you need help,
I just want to say one thing real quick, because fellas, stop being butthurt about this type of shit with women, man. Like, it's millions of women out there, bro. Millions, literally millions. And I understand the situation, but it ain't never worth being all hot-headed and taking the life of your kid's mom, bro, or any other woman for that matter. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, I definitely understand the disrespect, right? Because I done been in situations, you know what I mean? And I felt like similar. But the reality is, like, I mean, we never really know what we get into, but I think, like, especially as men, like, trying to have these same moral standards when it comes to the streets and, you know, like, your friends and shit like that, or, you know what I mean, wherever you went to, like, with, you know, family and females and shit like that, man, you can't expect people to carry morals and principles the same way you do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what they say, you feel me? A motherfucker, it's a million situations where a motherfucker be like, man, I ain't no rat, you feel me? And he ended up ratting. Or you feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do this and he ended up doing that. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I just feel like you gotta carry everybody with a grain of salt, man. You start seeing red flags, cause we all see them, you feel me? A lot of times we just neglect them shits, but like, you know what I mean? You really gotta buckle down and like accept the fact that like, people are who they show you they are. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
And not trying to like dabble in the whys. You know,
the whys, yeah.
And you know, like to the point where you really start making excuses for people's you know, for lack of a better word,
mishaps and shit.
Behaviors. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, just stay to your morals. You feel me? Whatever your morals is, let them shits govern you, man. And you stand on that shit and you know what I mean? Like, and I know that shit.
If they shit don't line up with your shit, just move accordingly, bro.
Yeah,
you know what
like,
I'm saying?
Women give you that motherly feel a lot of times. You feel me? And that shit, you know, a lot of times it's like it's making up for, you know, past traumas and all that shit. But like,
yeah,
that's where they say like you really need to like, you know, like come to the table, you know, whole. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, come to the table healed.
A lot of us men, because I feel like we look for like broken people. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because we broke, you know what I'm saying, thinking that two broke people gonna make, you know what I mean, gonna fix
a whole piece. Yeah.
But we need to really heal from our own personal traumas and shit like that and become the people that we strive to be without other people. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll meet other people like us. You feel me? Or you know what I mean? We'll meet the good people while we at our best. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
They make for better relationships.
You know they end up coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
like I wasn't healed when I got into my shit, but my girl was smart enough to recognize, like, yo, nigga, we gonna do this, but you need to heal, motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it helped us.
I wasn't healed, and a lot of my, you know, not a lot, but my partners wasn't healed, and it just caused for like, you know, turmoil and all kind of shit.
Yeah,
you know what
straight up.
But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Let us know how you feel about this joint in the comments, man. We ain't really been getting a lot of comments, man, but
yeah,
you know,
leave some comments, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. If y'all can't share this video out, man, we really just trying to go up, man. We trying to go up, man. So
and hit that subscribe button too, man. Hit that sub button.
Hit that sub. Hit that like button, that dislike button. I don't even care. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell, man.
Yeah. Any form of fucking looking at our shit or interacting, and that's what's called any form of interaction, it helps. So whatever. Even if you don't like it, say you don't like it. Fuck y'all niggas. You know what I mean? We don't care. Say whatever you want to say.
I ain't tripping, man. Until next time, man. From the pavement to the platform, we create the flame.
If you ain't built for that pressure, stay out the game.